Alright, lighting in here sucks, guys, so just bear with me. But I worked late last night and got this drywall hung all the way around here. Like I said, I'm doing this in sections, so the bathtub's still usable on this side. I took all the paneling down. I got a time lapse, but my battery died and I didn't realize it, so I don't know how much of that I got on video. But either way, got all the drywall up all the way here. Got it up in here as y'all have seen before, and I've got it taped. So now I'm gonna go through and mud it all tonight. It's the Sunday night after church, so it's about 9:30. Get a coat on it tonight, and then I'm gonna try to get this light up tonight. And so once I get this mud done, maybe in the morning, I'm gonna put my second coat on it, and that should be good. We're gonna do a knockdown finish, so I ain't got a sand or anything like that, as long as my coat's pretty smooth. I might have to do a rough sanding, but we'll see. So we're gonna get the first coat on it tonight, and I'm gonna try to get this light hooked up, which is the same as this one, same type of light, same exact light actually. Before I put the drywall up, I've got the wiring in the wall here. I've got it measured where the boxes are gonna be. So I've got that up there, and then I've got the wire ran where we're going to put a double outlet right here between the sinks. I've got it ran to the basement down through the floor. So we'll get a coat of mud on tonight, in the morning maybe a second coat, and then also get this light on tonight. So do another little time lapse for getting this mud done, and then I'm going to give y'all a walkthrough on installing this light. Alright, try to walk y'all through this. Best I can. Installing fan. So Alright. First thing on this model, I'm gonna turn my light off so I ain't staring at me in the, but you take, there's a little side piece right here. This piece right here slides down in there on the corner. Kind of like that right there. And these two wires right here plug into the side of it. But that's where your electrical that's hanging here is going to go in there, and then you pull it out the bottom and you can wire it all up. This is for existing ceiling. If you don't have existing ceiling, you ain't got to do that. You just mount it, run your electrical, shove it back in the hole. So you gotta figure out, this comes with the adapter. This is a 4-inch. If you run in 3-inch ductwork for your exhaust fan, then there's an adapter that goes down to 3. I'm not sure what I'm running yet, so I'm just gonna leave the 4 on there now. It also slides off, so you can get it up in that hole. These two mounting brackets right here, fold in, and all this is in the instructions, but they fold in. And these are your brackets to screw it to the joist. So this one's going to go this way. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get my wires in. Pull down. Then I'll turn y'all over. So then that piece I told you had an adapter slides in right here, but so you can get it in an already cut hole. They make it so it's removable. But you're going to slide this up in here. And however thick your sheetrock is, there's a tab for a 1/2 inch or 5/8. There's all the way around it. So you're going to push it up and then bend over your tab so then it'll sit down like that right there. There's 2 on each side, so you got 8 tabs. Just go around and bend each one up. So on this one, it has the option if you want 2 different switches for your fan and your light. Then you have, you can wire these to one leg and then these to another leg. But I'm doing all mine on one switch because we're going to have additional lights. And that's my joist over here. So when I go up in the attic, I can screw it to the joist there. And this kit also comes. That's there. And then once you get it in place, some quick connects. You're going to fold these down. If you've ever seen these are pretty cool. So all you do is, so these, what I do is I twist them, get the wires good and tight twisted from being pushed up now. And the other 8 that are 2, take the 4 that I bent down, quick keep it from falling back through. So here's my wiring, and you just poke it up in there. Here's the other one. That's the black wire for the fan. This is the black wire for the light. Just poke it in there also. Nice and snug. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing for the white wire. Got another four-piece quick connect. That's probably in the shadow. Let's see if I turn my light on. Does that help? Let's see, 4-piece quick connect. Take the white wire and shove it up in there. Nice and snug. And this one, nice and snug. So we got 2 white wires on that quick connect, 2 black wires on that one. And then the ground, which is here, we'll go to my ground here. And it has another quick connect that comes with it. It's just a 2. So you'll shove it there. And then there. All done. Alright, so these 2 I need to strip back. No, I did not grab my wire strippers. Whatever we're doing it the old-fashioned way. And if you're doing this on your own, get you a tester. Make sure there's no power on this. I did test them the other day, made sure the switch works and the switch is off, so we're good. So all I'm gonna do is take this black wire, plug it into this connection, all good. And then this white wire goes in here, all good. So then all this will go up in there. And you'll plug these back in. There we go. sure you get all your wires up in there. And we'll put our screw back in the hole. Then your trim ring here is marked on it, vent. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. But right there it says vent. That goes where your outlet goes. You just wedge it in there. And that is the hardest part of this whole ordeal. So then here is your light plug. You're going to plug your light in right there. And these go in like every other exhaust fan. Which is hard to kind of show, but kind of squeeze them together. And your fan sits right there. It moves a little bit, but once I get up there and put screws in the joist, you'll be good. Try her out. Alright, there it is. And I got the damper I got to put on when I get up there in the attic too. Alright, well that's it for tonight. That's the main thing I wanted to get done, is get that first coat of mud on, and then get that light put in here. So I ain't got to use battery power no more. But like I said, it's not real bright. It's bright enough, but like I said, there will be another switch going on the right. We'll work the two vanity lights that we're going to install up here. So get them installed, we'll be good to go. Anyway, like I said, that's it for tonight. In the morning, I'm gonna get up, do a thin coat on these, maybe a second coat. Let that dry. I gotta run some errands, and then come back. Probably start laying floor. I'm probably gonna lay floor. I've already got a piece out here, but I'll have to get this measured out and figured out to make sure this line lines up. This piece where it comes out right there. But I'm gonna lay floor over to probably about right where this line is, because I don't know how much of this rock I'm gonna have to cut out, but I can't do that till we start on the tub side. So I'm gonna lay floor to here, and then put a trim piece next to it. That way we ain't walking on that tongue and groove lip on that laminate flooring.
It's a couple days later now. Been working on the evenings like I normally do a lot of stuff around here. Just bits and pieces here and there. But
tomorrow, and I think possibly get the vanity.
Just a minute ago, we installed.
Start plumbing on it, and then get these lights at least wired. I may not install them yet till we get the knockdown done, but I probably will install them. I just have to take them down when he comes to do the knockdown. But either way, like I said, we're gonna do one more coat on everything. Start laying the flooring. Maybe get the vanity in at least. Outlets and lights tomorrow is the goal. And possibly the ceiling in here, out here is going to be full sheets, about 5 of them. So, but in here I could get the ceiling done in here, get that hole covered up. But all right, done for the night. It's midnight. We'll try to get some video edited tonight, tomorrow, and get something posted. Haven't posted in probably a week now. So thank y'all, and I'll see y'all later. But I went ahead and got the vanity installed, set it in place. It's pretty close to level side to side. It was a little leaning forward, so I leveled it up. Got it screwed to the wall. Got the vanity top put on and glued down. The backsplash here is not glued on yet, but we do have the faucets mounted. They're not plumbed yet. Got the drain in. All that needs to be snugged up. Got the drain in over there. There's a light that's going to go up here. We got the mirror installed. The light will go about where that line is up there. So today, I'm not going to focus on this side because we got the tub and everything else in. So I'd like to try to get this done, and then I can tie up all this, but we really can't even use this room yet until I get this tub done. So last night after VBS, we got home about 9:30, and I worked till about midnight. Got the rest of the sheetrock tore off there, off of here. All of this tore off. All of it cleaned up and out of here. So the first thing I want to do today is get in the basement, cut the water, cap it off for now, get all that out of there, cut the drain line, get this tub out. Probably won't be able to get it out till this afternoon, so but I'm at least going to pull it out of the way. And then I got to start tearing this wall out. I'm going to go get some measurements off the new tub, make sure everything is what it says it is in the instructions. I'm thinking we got to take this wall back 2 inches, so I'm going to have to cut back probably to here and then reframe all of this. But once I get that cut back, reframed, then I'm going to go ahead and try to hang the rest of the sheetrock around through here and around through here. I got green board to put around here, but also get some close measurements so I could put some nailers or some boards in the wall like this right here to screw the shower spout to, and this right here, because I don't want our new ones. Alright, we worked on this for about, I want to mount them, so I got to get some measurements. About an hour and a half, 2 hours this morning, and had run around the wall up. Their end of the year party for BB. All that screwed too. And had to go look at the side job. Don't have to do nothing to that wall or this wall. The only thing I may actually have to do this wall, we got the tub out is put a stud this morning. Right where the tub ends. Got all the nails off the wall. Got all the walls cleaned up, which is about right here. Got the new subfloor down. Patched that hole in here. Put supports underneath. Cut all the rotten wood out. Got a brand new piece of plywood here. But once I get all the plumbing out of the wall there, the water cut out, dry fit the tub pulled out. But I said earlier that we're gonna have to move this wall back. I may pick the camera back up. 2 inches that way, but after we got everything out and cleaned up, come to dry fit
how
the
bad
new
the rod is
tub,
after I get that cleaned out. We can start
it's
cutting back some
only
wood
lacking
and seeing how much we're
about
going to replace with that.
3/16 quarter, maybe
So
3/16 of an inch.
that'll be done before
to
we
fit
start putting stuff
in
back
this
in
hole.
too.
So instead
anyway,
of tearing
I'm
this
gonna get
whole
working on
wall
that,
out,
and I'll pick y'all back up in a minute.
I'm just going to take the belt sander and sand down this wall just a little. It'll almost actually fit perfect, but if I fit it in here like it is and wedge it, I ain't got no maneuverability, because what you got to do is you got to set it in here. As you can see, there's no, like, the front lip of the tub's here, and if you look at this angle, you can see there's about an inch gap from where the tub is to where the front lip is. So what you've got to do is you set it in here, you level it up, and you mark your studs. And then once you mark your studs, you'll take the tub out and you put a bed of mortar in here. And then once you get that bed of mortar in here, you'll put the tub back in. Oh, and you also got to put ledger boards. This is an old one I'm going to take out. But you, under your lines, you put ledger boards. And then you put the tub back in here on top of that bed of mortar. Kind of push it down to where it gets on, leveled up with your lines that you put when you leveled the tub up. And you leave it sitting like that for 24 hours. Then you can come back, put the drain in. I'll go ahead and cut the hole. Well, I'll actually have it attached to the tub first. After I do the dry fit, I'll pull it out, put the drain and overflow assembly on, cut my hole out, put my bed of mortar on here, set the tub on it, and then once it's set, the tub's done. It's in place. I could plumb it, and it can be used for a tub with no shower yet. So then after we get that on there, we'll dry fit all the walls and everything. And I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to put drywall behind them or just mount the tub surround straight to the studs. Don't know which one I'm going to do it yet. The surround I got can go directly to the studs, but I'm trying to figure out if it's going to be sturdier and better if I glue it to drywall. Screw the drywall up, the green board that I got, and then glue the surround to it. If I do that, I will have to put braces left and right to push the glue or push the sides up, get them nice and glued. So you'll put braces left and right, and then one or two from this wall to that wall, kind of wedging it and pushing it, and you'll let it sit like that for 24 hours, let that glue set. So I'm leaning toward using the green